Hello. Welcome to my channel, Celebrity Drama with KM. So today's topic is going to be about Latto, pretty much my opinion about her music, her love interest, and also her beef with some of these female rappers. So let's get started. So I think Latto is a great artist. I do like her music. I do not like her personality, but I like her music. I definitely wish she would bring back her 2018 to 2019 style, even 2020 now versus like her new stuff she's putting in. I feel like it's not really sticking. It's not doing well on the charts. Or like I feel like now she just makes music for like TikTok. I feel like, I don't know. That's like my opinion about it. That's how I see it right now with Latto. I definitely think that she doesn't really have a fan base. That's where she's like getting some of the Barb, some of Cardi B's fans. I don't know what they call themselves. Some of the Hotties, some of Ice Spice fans, some of like Doja Cat fans. Pretty much some of all, a mix of all like the female rappers like fans. She doesn't really have like her own fan base. Like again, she doesn't really even have her own like style as well, where she's copying other artists, other female artists, a style. And you can see it when it comes to like their music videos. You can see it. You can see even the way she's acting. She doesn't really know who she is, which just kind of sucks because she's been in the game for so long. She's been in the game about the same time as Megan, but a little bit longer, where you think like she would be as poppin' like as Megan is, like having Grammys. I think she has like one Grammy, right? Does she have a Grammy or is it an award? It's one of them. She has something because of Big Energy. But like you would think she'll be like a bigger artist than Megan, but she's really not, to be honest. She's still probably top female artist, but she's not as big as we think she is and as she thinks she is, because the way she's selling her music, not a lot of people is buying her music. And this is what I'm going to say about that. I just think a lot of people are not buying albums, where you don't have to buy an album. You can stream it on like Apple Music. You can stream it on Spotify. Like you're paying a subscription to like pay for free music or download free music instead of buying CDs. And I'm like, I haven't bought a CD since what? One Direction and like Jason Derulo. I think that's like the last CD I have. I have not bought a CD since. And because I stream. But it's just like, I get like when people come out and shade these like female rappers, or like, and like pretty much they're shading the female rappers about how they're not selling, and Nicki's selling. Keep in mind, Nicki's been in the game for so long. She hasn't had an album since 2018, which was the Queen era, when she was like pretty much blackballed and like blacklisted, and people were like messing with her. So of course she came out with Pink Friday too, which I mean that did great. People bought the album. People like, of course, you know what I mean? Her tour sold out, of course, you know what I mean? Nicki hasn't been doing much since then. Like she had a kid, she got married, like she's minding her business, so she's making music. And she's doing like, that's why she's made a lot of money off all this stuff. And like people like Latto, like she hasn't been in the game as long as Nicki. She's been in the game, but like she doesn't really have a fan base. Nicki has a fan base, that's why they're buying her music. She doesn't really have a fan base where like no one's buying her music. People are streaming her music, or she has people that like me, like we're fans of her, like we like her music, but I'm not gonna buy it, you know? So I just think she kind of needs to figure out what kind of what kind of artist she is. I was about to say person, what kind of artist she is. Because, I mean, she tried to do the pop thing with Big Energy, which honestly, Big Energy was great. I feel like she should not do any more pop songs, because I just feel like it's not really her style. Definitely Big Energy was her number one hit. The original, not the remix. The remix was trash. I mean, no offense to Mariah Carey. I feel like we didn't need Mariah Carey. We didn't need DJ Khaled on it at all. But Latto was giving them like their flowers, so I get it. But I definitely think she should stick to like just hip-hop. Stick to hip-hop. If music doesn't work out for her, I definitely think Latto should get into modeling, definitely get into acting, because I think she'll be a great actress, and she'll definitely be a great model because she's very beautiful. So I feel like she'll do good in that. Or she can do like everyone's doing now, they're having a makeup line. I don't see her having a makeup line. I definitely can see her doing like liquor, like Megan's doing. I can see her having her own like tequila or vodka. I can't see her doing like whiskey. I could just see her doing like her own liquor brand. That would be good for her. Or even doing like nails, nail polish, fake nails. That would be great for her. Just but makeup, I don't see her doing makeup like that. Not even lingerie either. I can't see her doing laundry, having her own lingerie business. I don't think she will even do that, to be honest. So I definitely think she'll do great with that if the music doesn't work out with her. But let's talk about these celebrity beefs. Like, I feel like her beef with Nicki needs to just be done with. She needs to move on, and 2025 bring us a whole different Latto. Because, I mean, look, what you did was wrong. You had no business recording your conversation with Nicki, and then whatever she was saying, you put it on blast on Twitter. Like, you had no business doing that. I don't know what you were thinking of doing that. I don't know if your team was like, hey, you need to shade Nicki, and this is going to get you a lot of people. A lot of people are going to follow you. A lot of people's going to buy your music. It's going to make your career go up. In reality, it really did not help your career. It really did not. I mean, you'll come up with a song and then you'll shade Nicki, but then people only listen to your song for a day and then they'll move on. So for you to have this beef with this artist who's been in the game for so long, I don't know why female rappers do that. Always have to have beef with Nicki. It's kind of weird. So for you to have beef with her was just unnecessary. It did not help you at all. And then again, like you're making songs about her. I think Sunday Service was about Ice Spice, but I feel like Put It in the Trash was more. Put It on the Floor. I'm sorry, was about Nicki and Ice Spice. Again, you're shading this girl for no reason. And then I guess if you really wanted, you probably asked her to do a song with her and she probably turned it down. She probably didn't like the song that you were offering her. If you come up with something different, she probably would have been like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do the song. But you probably gave her something that she didn't like. She didn't want to do. Or she was busy. Like, come on now. She has a kid. She's married. She's making her own music. She's trying to get back, Nicki is booked and busy. So she probably just didn't have time, or she probably didn't like the song you were offering her. But for you to go out your way to record and then shade her, it was just wrong. And then you're calling her an old lady. I'm not going to lie to you, Latto. Nicki looks better than you. Even though Nicki has gotten her body done, yes, you gotten your body done, but her face card, she looks good for her age. Versus you look older than me, and I'm older than you. By I think only 2 years, but you look older than me, and I don't even look like my age. You look older than what your age is, girl. So for you to call someone old lady is first, why are you disrespecting the queen of hip hop? Why are you disrespecting her? Calling her old lady. What? Making all these beefs. Do you think Nicki is going to give you any time of the day, to be honest? She shades you maybe here and there, but she will never give you what she did with Megan. When Megan's song went #1, when she had that diss track, it will never happen. Nicki pays you dust. So you need to move on from this beef with her. And then with your beef with Ice Spice, girl, we all know who Ice Spice was. You know who she is. For you to just act like you didn't know her song, you look like you play her song every day in your house, in your bathroom, or in your living room, dancing to her music. You look like you do. You look like you're a big Ice Spice fan. And for you to act like you didn't know her, you know you were messed up. You were trying to be shady, which, yeah, you was shady. But then again, Ice Spice shaded you way better. She got 2 Nicki songs. She got what you wanted, you couldn't get. So for you to shade her and then keep going when you made those 2 songs about her and Nicki, and it's just and you're copying her style. Girl, you don't even have your own style. You don't even have your own style. Don't you have a stylist? Is your stylist working with Ice Spice too? Or are you guys going on Ice Spice's Instagram and copying her looks? What were you doing? What are you doing? If you want to be friends with her, how about stop the beef, make up, drop a song together, and move on and become friends? Because it's just what are you doing? You're doing too much now, Latto. Move on from Ice Spice. So I'm hoping 2025, you stop the beef with her and you move on. And for you, with the whole dance thing with Sexy Red, I wasn't really going to talk about it, but like I'm curious to know why copy Sexy Red. I'm sorry. Sexy Red is a funny artist, but like what are you doing? Like that's not your style. If you're going to steal a dance, you better go steal Megan's dance. I'm just saying, out of all the female rappers, you should be trying to steal Megan's dances or get her like her dancers or something, cuz what are you doing? I'm confused here, Latto. Let's talk about I'm confused here, Latto. Let's talk about you stealing an artist that's not even popular. People don't even know who she is, really. Well, I didn't know who she was. Probably people do know, but I just didn't know who she was. What's up with you stealing Princess Richie? Is her album cover or her song cover, her looks. What are you doing? I don't know if it was you or if it was your team, but I'm blaming you because you know better, girl. Like, come on now. What are you doing stealing an artist who's just trying to make it big in the world, who's just trying to do what you're doing, what these other females are doing? Like, why are you doing that? Like, Big Mama, I mean, a lot of people have the same song titles, the same songs, the names of the songs, so I get that, that's fine. But her covers, like, it's kind of similar, Latto. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come up with your own ideas, girl. Come up with your own thing. You're an artist. The whole point of you being an artist is because you know how to create good stuff. You know how to make good stuff and show people. Instead of taking someone who's not even that famous as ideas. You wrong for that, girl. Let's talk about your relationship with 21 Savage. Girl, we all know that you're dating this man. We all know that you're his side chick. We all know that he's married. We all know why he's married, for a green card. I'm pretty sure once he gets his green card, he will never make you the main chick. He definitely is going to divorce his wife, yes, but he's going to already have somebody on the way to become the main chick and forget about you, and you're going to still be the side chick. You're too pretty to be the side chick. You could be dating an NBA player. You could date any other male rapper, anybody. You could date a business person. You could date a normal fan, a normal person. What are you doing being a side chick to 21 Savage? Do you don't think you don't have higher standards for yourself? Is this how low you think you are? Like, you're too pretty for that. And for you to get his name tatted on your body, behind your ear, girl, if you don't get that removed and move on from this, because this man is never going to claim you. He's never going to claim you. Yeah, he might have gotten your name tatted on him, but guarantee you he only did it because you probably told him to do it. I guarantee you, once he's done with his wife, once he gets what he needs to get, he's going to find somebody else, and he is not going to want you. And you're going to be looking stupid. Have higher standards for yourself. That's all I'm going to say about you. Like, it makes me sad that females think, what makes me sad is that females think it's that they're so low, that they can't be better. They can't get someone better. That they have to stick with lower standards, like, or be a side chick. You don't need to be a side chick. There's plenty of men in the sea, plenty of men that will treat you well and show you off, and because clearly you kind of do want to be show off, because you always be like, my man this, be posting on TikTok, my man that, my man this, girl. We all know that he's your man, but your man ain't claiming you. So, and he can't claim you right now, but once he's never going to claim you. So I don't know what you're doing. I mean, if anything, you should have just messed with Drake, because Drake would have probably just hit and quit, because honestly, Drake is a HOE. We all know this. We all see it. But, I mean, you could have dated, probably Chris Brown, if Chris Brown had time for you, gave you the time of the day, you know what I mean? But you could have dated, like, a basketball player. I forgot his name. His last name's Brooks. He dated Kendall Jenner. You could have looked good with him. You could have dated an actor. Like, there's plenty of actors that are single that you look good with. What are you doing, girl? So I hope 2025 for you, Latto, that you figure out your style, you figure out what kind of artist you are, you figure out that you respect yourself and leave 21 Savage. You figure out some stuff. I hope your tour goes well. I hope you have great clothes on your tour. Your tour is great. Like, honestly, I wish you good. Nothing but the best. Because, honestly, a lot of you female rappers deserve the best. So, thank you for taking time to like my video, guys. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next video.